We need to accept the fact that Canada is broken. People are being murdered in their homes, people's cars are getting stolen all the time. Crime is the highest it's ever been. And all I hear on the news is about break-ins and people getting killed. Except, it's actually pretty common historically for people's fear of crime to continually go up, even if the crime rate is going down. And this is something that holds true both in the US and in Canada. A study in 2017 showed that half of Canadians believed that crime was on the rise, even though it had been dropping for over a decade, with only 30% of Canadians accurately being aware that it was falling. But earlier this year, Global actually made a tool that would allow you to guess what you thought crime was like since 2016, and then actually show you from 2006 in Harper's era down to the Trudeau era what crime actually was like. And you can tell that, yes, under Harper, crime had fallen. But you can also see that our perceptions of crime may not actually line up with the actual reality of how much crime is actually taking place. We do, though, have to acknowledge the fact that crime is, in the last couple of years, higher, and people have noticed that. That is something that people are making note of. The thing is, though, if you are of legal voting age, crime is still, on average, the lowest it's been in your lifetime in Canada. And in 2025, a lot of types of crime, specifically violent crime and break-ins, are actually down from where they were last year. Admitting that crime is higher now than under Harper does not mean that you are admitting that Harper was doing things better. Especially for the people who are complaining about bail reform. The reason that we have the bail reform that we have now is because Harper's laws in the late stage of his career actually ended up being shot down by the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court forced the federal liberals to change the way that things were done. So if Harper hadn't done anything, things wouldn't have been worse in those specific scenarios. And this isn't to say that it's Harper's fault, but this is an important thing, and a lot of Canadians are concerned. And if we want this conversation to be steered in a positive, good direction, we cannot let the angriest people among us lead this conversation. We have to have this conversation willingly. Yes, in the 20, 30, 40, 50-year span, crime is down. But in the last couple of years, it's up, even if it's down since last year. All of these things can be true at the same time. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below.